Okay, so just to wrap up our lab here, where we made the copper hydroxide. Um, this was really wet. This filter paper, so I had to put it in the we have like a little oven in the room that boils off the water. You know, heats up so that the water boils off. And the end result is a lot different than what it looked like before, right? We have this. The solid kind of all shriveled up a little bit once we got the water out of there. So really, it's not as neat looking as it was before when we had all the we had all the like big like spongy pieces. So I'm just gonna weigh it, and we got to do our percent yield. Okay. So, and before I do weigh that, I went through and did the calculations here. And I'll put the answer the answer key up to it. I got for theoretical yield, I got 0.70 grams, or it was. I think I rounded it a little bit, but it was right about 0.70 grams. The CuSO4 was the limiting reactant, right? Because it gave us 0.0071 moles of our product, and the other reactant gave us 0.011 moles of our product. Right, so we took that smaller value, the 0.0071 moles of CuOH2, convert that to grams, I got 0.7. So that's what we should be looking for, something like 0.7 range. And remember, our filter paper weighed 1.42. So we just need to subtract 1.42 away from what we get to see what our actual yield is. All right, so let's take a look. Looks like we got 2.01 grams. Okay, for our massive filter paper, and this is CuOH. I made a typo on this. So let's see, we got that, and then we got to subtract the filter paper, which was 0.42 grams. So that is 1.42 grams. So we subtract those, I get 0.59 grams for my actual yield. And that's pretty close, isn't it? So we have 0.7 for theoretical. The actual is 0.059 grams. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and do this math while we're here. So 0.59 divided by 0.7. And that looks like 84% yield. Right, which that's a pretty good total. That's a pretty good total. I do think on this lab, that stuff, we had like big pieces of solid, so the filter paper caught most of the blue stuff. Remember, we had just like a water draining through. So 84% looks good. And that's the end of our copper hydroxide lab.